According to many studies, the two most common causes of stress, are number one, money, financial concerns, and number two, relationships. And they're intricately connected. Financial stress causes stress in relationship, and stress in relationship feeds back on financial stress as well. I will discuss financial stress in a separate video, but today I want to address a very important issue that comes up both in social studies, but more as spiritual wisdom. And that is that the only path to joy and freedom is love without attachment. This has been something that spiritual traditions have offered as a path to joy and emotional liberation. This profound idea, rooted in ancient philosophies and supported by modern psychological insights, suggests that the purest form of love is one that embraces without clinging, cares without controlling, and cherishes without possessing. In one of his talks, Nisargadatta Maharaj, the great Indian spiritual leader, said, "My love radiates from me like light from a bonfire, focused on none and denied to none." Well, that is actually some of the most profound essence of unconditional love, or love without attachment. It's a state of being rather than a transactional relationship. And it is characterized by acceptance, embracing others as they are without the need to change them, compassion, feeling deeply for others' well-being without expectation of reciprocation, freedom, allowing loved ones to grow and evolve independently, and presence, being fully present in relationship without anxiety about the future or regrets about the past. This form of love is inherently joyful because it frees both the giver and receiver from the burdens of expectation and obligation. It allows for a pure expression of care and affection, untainted by the fear of loss or the desire for control. Attachment has many pitfalls. In contrast, as I said, attachment built or relationships built on attachment often lead to stress and suffering. Attachment in this context refers to dependency on others for one's happiness, fear of loss or abandonment, possessiveness and jealousy, expectations of how others should behave or feel. These elements create a breeding ground for disappointment, resentment, and conflict. When we attach our well-being to the actions or feelings of others, we set ourselves up for emotional turbulence and, of course, potential heartbreak. And by the way, heartbreak is now considered a medical condition that can even lead to death. Here and now, I therefore want to address something even deeper, and that is the karmic entanglement that occurs in most relationships and its consequences. So karma, as you know, is central to many Eastern philosophies and suggests that our actions and intentions create a web of cause and effect that extends beyond our current experience. Relationships based on attachment and conditional love can be seen as creating karmic entanglement, emotional and energetic bonds that can persist across time and even lifetimes. These entanglements often manifest as recurring patterns in relationships, unresolved emotional issues, a sense of unfulfillment or incompleteness. Over time, these karmic knots can lead to significant mental distress, manifesting as anxiety, depression, or a pervasive sense of dissatisfaction with life. In Eastern spiritual traditions, this emotional turmoil is thought to eventually manifest even as physical ailments, highlighting the profound connection between mental and physical well being. So, embracing love without attachment is a practice that requires mindful awareness and intention. There are many strategies to cultivate this approach. They include meditation and self reflection to understand one's own needs and motivations, practicing gratitude for presence in the moment and the current state of relationships, focusing on giving love rather than seeking to receive it, and developing a strong sense of self-worth independent of relationships. And of course, embracing impermanence, which is the natural ebb and flow of life, but also of relationships. So, love without attachment offers a revolutionary approach to relationships, one that promises joy, freedom, and spiritual growth. By releasing the need to control outcomes and embracing love without attachment, we open ourselves to deeper, more fulfilling connections with others and with ourselves. The path not only leads to more joyful relationships, but also helps to avoid the mental distress and physical issues that can arise from karmic entanglement. In a world often characterized by stress and conflict, cultivating non-attachment in love stands as a powerful tool for personal and collective well-being. I would say if a critical mass of people practiced love without attachment, we would have a more peaceful, just, sustainable, healthier, and joyful world. Let me know your thoughts. And just a reminder, Digital Dharma is out by the time you see this video, and it'll show you how to use prompts to increase personal well-being and spiritual intelligence. And of course, if you want to have a conversation with me, you can always go to digitaldeepak.ai. Let me know if this is useful. I always look forward to your feedback.